Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking, and by grabbing some of my free ebooks and audiobooks, links in the description. And now to this video. In this video, I'm going to be taking we're just going to be running through the Thursday's daily challenges for the seasons to grab some score. And it happens to be the first day of double score weekend. So if you still need, I know I'm distracted by the sky, man, distracted by the sky. So if you still need to finish up the seasons, this weekend will be an excellent time. And if you have some score boosters, my suggestion is, if you're going to burn one anyway, make sure you get it within a 24-hour that you get 2 days worth. So get Thursday, Friday, or Friday, Saturday, or whatever 2-day combination. It goes through Sunday. So yeah, let's get started. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, when you go to your map, L1 menu for PlayStation drops down the menu, and you can see this thing called Seasons. It's basically just rewards you can grab by doing certain tasks within the game. I'm not going to go really into detail on what the rewards are, but let me show you while you're still on the map. You can also, on your D-pad, you're going to hit the right arrow. It's going to bring up all the challenges. And here you can see, yes, they have doubled up the score bonuses. I believe they start at, I'm not sure, let's see, 250 maybe, something like that. I have a 25% boost, but I don't know that it works with the doubling. I'll have to, if anyone knows how you figure that out, just throw it in the comments. I'm not going to focus on that too much. It does not double up the weekly though. And what it is, the daily starts on noon Eastern time or New York time and goes for 24 hours. You can see it's already 30 minutes into the new day. And the weekly starts on Tuesday at noon New York time, and then you have all that time to do the weeklies. And if you don't know, we are currently in Pioneer Scout week 2-week challenge. You still have time, if you're wanting to grab that marshmallow roasting stick, you still have time to do the first week's challenge. I do have a video. It takes like 15 to 20 minutes to do the entire first week. If you would like a link to that, throw it in the comments if you don't see the link. So now, let me get started. Mole rat, sometimes those are hard to find. I might re-roll that one. Build anything in a shelter, that's easy. Complete a daily quest, most of the time that's easy. Scrap, destroy, kill, and visit your shelter. Collect burnt books. That's usually easy for me. Drink tea, kill mole miner, kill snallygaster, scraps. Okay, so I am just going to re-roll this. Kill cultists with, okay, I'm going to hang on to that one. Woo, little bonus. What's nice about the rerolls, everyone gets one reroll. If you have Fallout first, you get 2. They do not carry over. So since the new day resets at noon New York time, you actually have 1 hour to use the previous day's rerolls, because the rerolls reset at 1. So there's 2 different, 1 New York time. 2 different resets, noon New York time and 1 p.m. New York time. 1 p.m. includes the vendor reset, the legendary script reset, and the gold exchange reset. Okay, I think I'm just going to see if I have enough tea to drink. See what I can do really quickly. I have not worked on this all week. Actually, I have another character that's working on this, and I decided that she was going to use a booster, so what I did is I made sure she did not touch any of these. So any of the dailies did not, turn this over and gain the points, and she's going to be using her score probably early tomorrow, Friday. So she's on another channel, so look for that live stream as she goes through that. And now let me get going. So I don't know if I have enough tea on me. Company, C-O-M. There we go. Oh, plenty. I got that one done real quick. All right, the next place I'm going to go is I'm going to go inside White Springs. They have an awesome vendor area and a crafting area. Let me give you a reference if you're unfamiliar. Here is Vault 76 where you start the game. You're going to go south till you see this giant lake right here, and off to the east is the White Springs area. There are two entrances and they're both free fast travel. One is the north entrance, which takes you to the mall. That's where I want to go. The other one, yep, those little things get in the way all the time, actually takes you to the refuge, sorry, slaughtered that name. And its entrance is actually called the White Springs Resort, White Springs North entrance. Again, that's where I'm going, into the White Springs Mall. So if you're a beginner level player and want to know where a good area is for crafting, this is excellent. It has everything. The only thing it doesn't have is the fermenter for the brewing station. There is a brewing station, cooking, armor, weapons, chemistry, power armor, tinker. Even has these ammo vending machines, ammo box, stash box right there, and in the back right there is your scrap box. Alright, in here, scrap or craft armor. Let's see how much I have on me. And then I also have pre-war money I can grab. Fertilizer, I keep forgetting. Scrap junk. I think you can bulk that. Let me see. Whoop. Craft. So anything that you can actually bulk up, there are some limitations, like screws you cannot bulk. But let's see, fertilizer is one. I believe I forgot the count, but we're going to see if it's under 20. Now if you can see under requirements off to the right, it says plastic 2 and fertilizer. That's how many is going to be in each bulk. So there's going to be 20 pieces. And all I got to do now is go over to my scrap box, empty it out, and there I got the point. What you can do, I believe it's been a long time, so let me just craft something real quick and see if you can actually scrap it at the scrapping, at any of the crafting things that allow scrapping. I think the only station that does not allow scrapping is those cooking stations anywhere. So I'm going to go up to scrap item and go over to junk and see if it, yep. So if you don't have Fallout First and the scrap box, you can just scrap it this way. And I don't get any points because I already did it. Let's go to the next one. Actually, that was pre-war money. Let me check the count. I think it was, I need 820, 38 more pieces of pre-war money. I usually stash those in my stash box. That way I can grab them as I need them. I believe I said 38. I'm talking, so I do get distracted a lot. I don't think collecting fertilizer and then throwing it in your stash box counts. Let me know. I think you do have to bulk it because you're not scrapping. Now, if you actually scrapped a junk item that had it in it, that counts. But to actually just throw the raw fertilizer in there, I don't think that counts because I was just going to try it that way. But let's keep moving. Craft or scrap armor. Alright, let's see if I have any armor. I only have one. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap that one piece after I get into my crafting build. That way I get bonus material from actually scrapping it. Actually, scrapping weapons and armor is an excellent way to get steel. That's what I usually do after I get my caps for the day. I turn around and I keep all the stuff and just start scrapping it. Because I have Fallout first, I can just throw the material in my scrap box. Alright, my cheapest armor to make is my leather. I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm going to go down to arms. It doesn't take a lot of material. Again, I'm just scrapping them, so I'm just going to make 3 and hope for a bonus from the super duper. Does not sound like I got it. Let me see. No, I did not. So I will have to make... Oh. I guess, nope, I forgot how to count. So I scrapped 1, that's 1. I made 3, I forgot that you could also craft. That's 4, so all I had to do was scrap 1. Go ahead and scrap the rest. I'm gonna go over here real quick, see if I have any caps. I've done, yeah, the reset. I didn't come in yesterday, so I'm gonna sell off some stuff. And I have till probably only 20 more minutes before the reset happens. So I'm gonna sell, oh, these are awesome. Burnt Vault 63 security outfits. These are worth 300. So when you go to turn them around, I'm getting 48 a piece for them. I don't think I can do the math, but I think I'm over. Yeah, plenty. And yeah, so I'm actually, because I want the caps, I'm gonna go make a couple more and show you what I'm talking about. So any armor bench, you can make outfits. This is, I believe, an outfit. Burnt. Now this one's only worth 200. So even if you can find any of the burnt ones, yeah, it's a lot better than the treasure hunters because it was only worth 114. So the longest time I was just using that one. See if I can find that 300 one. I think it's at the bottom. There it is. Vault 63. So it starts with the letter V, so it'll be down in the V's. 63 control outfit. That might not have been the one I sold. I might have made a whole bunch before I realized this one's worth more. I don't remember now. So we're just going to make some. Now I'm also hoping that my super duper will kick in and give me some bonuses. That's what that sound is. My super duper is kicking in. There's the image. And the super duper is a perk card. Gives you a 30% chance of doubling one item. So even though you do it multiple times, they actually count at 30% each individual. So you're not going to get the entire doubling, even if it doubles. You're just going to double up on some of the ones. I think... Yeah, okay. Yeah, the one I had before, no, that was the wrong one. This is the one that's worth 300. And look, you get 73 if you got your charisma maxed out. 73 on return. So that's 10, less than 10 I can sell right now. I keep forgetting it automatically, we don't need to know math anymore. It automatically sets the quantity that you can sell. I still try to figure it out. I have not got that in my brain yet, that it automatically does this. Alright, let me go and see if there's any food, because it's going to spoil anyway, that I can sell off real quick. I just need 4 more. I'm focusing on things that will spoil. We'll just sell 2 of these. Alright, I got my caps, so now at, let's see, what time is it? In 19 minutes I can come back after that, and the caps will have reset, and I'll have another 1,400 to use up. Alright, let's see, collect. Alright, I'm gonna stay at White Springs. I'm gonna show you one area that has the burnt books. So down here is where you fast travel in. I just backed up so I can show you where it's at. So you run up. This is Artisan Corner. That's what it's named. You're going to run down to books. And it's called the newsstand. They have quite a few in here. There's a couple more, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 here. So this is one of the larger areas. This is one of the areas that has more, not a larger area. All right, I'm going to retreat. I'm going back to Elegance, which now is next to Artisan Corner. I thought there was a couple in here, so let's go check it out. I'm in a private server, so this helps. There is a reset time, so if someone in your world grabs, I don't think this counts. I think it had to be books. Let me look real quick. Burnt books. I only have to collect them, so I need 5 more. I'm going to grab these. These don't count. I'm going to make sure. Oh, okay, the magazines counted. Just for your knowledge, the magazines counted. They were burnt magazines. I think that was it here. This is also an excellent spot for cigars, cigarettes, or any of those, because there's 3 right here that you can collect for any of those scores that might happen. Again, that's Elegance. And off the top of my head, I don't know that I remember any more books. So I might server hop later. I believe that is, oops. Yes, that's a weekly, so I can hold off on that till later. But that'll give you a couple, 2 good places within White Springs. I'm going to do, I think this one next. Cultist with energy weapon. No, I'm going to go home first and build anything in a shelter and visit my shelter. Then I'll do the cultist next. I'll also grab some, I need to collect, not drink. Collect, not drink, remember that. And sell a weapon to an NPC. I need 9 more, so I gotta remember not to scrap them. And I can't sell them until the reset. So, again, I said I was gonna go home. I'm gonna go to my shelter. I was actually able to throw my shelter up in a tree. It was accidental, but I just left it there. It is a little hard to get into, but it also makes it a little out of the way, unseen, and hard to get into. Except for those who are watching these videos will know where it's at. That's okay. I'm not trying to hide it. So I moved, oops. Yeah, I need to get, see if I got any more spoiled Brahmin milk. The milk machine is a Bloody Build's just favorite thing. Let's see if I have any on me. Yes, so this is 30 rads. So I'm going to drink it till I get up to where I want to be on my Bloody Build. Bloody Build utilizes unyielding armor that gives up to 3 additional special points the lower your health is, but that's times 5 if you have all 5 pieces, and the only one it does not work on is endurance. So I like it because it raises my strength and agility. Of course, it raises all the other ones too. I don't have to worry anymore about having special stuff for charisma. Alright, so I'm going to grab. Now the other nice thing about, since I'm talking about the Brahmin milk, Grandma, get him! Oh, there they are. Insects. See if my rocket thing will kick in. Oh, there, it spotted it. Yeah, sometimes one complaint I have about the turret system, that one's a missile launcher, is they take a while before sometimes they even see them. Alright, now focus. Don't get distracted by enemies. Alright, I was going to show you the Brahmin milk real quick, because it is a bloody build's favorite food. Now the milk will remove, the regular milk will remove 25 rats, so that way you can tweak your bloody build by removing, and then you can also adjust by adding with the spoiled Brahmin milk. Alright, I'm going to go around and collect my, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Collected 5 from that. Hi, Grandma! Actually, let me adjust my settings. I sometimes turn down the audio on the characters, depending on what type of video I'm doing. I'm going to raise it a little bit. I'm going to grab some of the stuff to sell later, once 1 o'clock comes. Got to remember to sell the, I think it was weapons first. And that might be any weapon. I'll try to remember to test that out by selling some of the grenades. I don't think they have to be a range or melee weapon. Alright, here's acid. And I love this thresher dressing station. I think it's still in the atomic shop as part of a bundle. But yeah, it holds, I think, over 12 pieces of random meat. Alright, birthday cake, I don't need any. Let me junk. I also really like, this is a butter churner. So if I believe it's Foshnot. When Foshnot comes around again, this is a possible reward. And it gives something that's scrappable for oil. I think it just says oil. The other one is this nodding donkey. It splits it up between nuclear waste and waste oil. That's an atomic shop item though. Alright. I'm supposed to visit my shelter and build anything 10 items. So yeah, somehow I got my shelter to get up there. Again, it's not very impressive. It was by accident. I just left it there. Though I do need to be an acrobat to get in here. And there we go. Now I just need to make 10 items. I usually just do it right here. And my go-to usually is floor decor, and it was the ducks. Because duck decoys, because there are only, fish is closer. Yeah, here's this duck. Because there are only 2 pieces of wood. And I believe, if I'm understanding it, once you scrap them, you actually get one of the pieces of wood back. And I usually go ahead and scrap. I don't want stuff building up in my shelter. I mean, it's already crowded in here and cluttered because it's where I do the majority of my filming. You can see Cola back wall you might have seen in some of my videos. And here's the atomic shop area, if you've ever watched the atomic shop. And let's move on. Alright, complete a daily quest. Let's go ahead and see what my daily quests are. I have 10 minutes to decide if I want to use that other reroll. If I have Cop a Squatter, I love that one. That's so easy to use. Here it is. Okay, so I will be doing that. If you're ever you're a pit boy and you're doing, any of these, and you want to know exactly where, if it's working, you hit your R1 bumper to show on map, and it should center in, which it didn't quite, but that's because it's over here on the, but here, remove squatters from forward station Delta. But because it was off to the side, it didn't center. That way I know where it's at. I'm also going to make sure I have ammo for my 3-star quad alien disintegrator. Oh, this weapon is awesome. Yeah, I have plenty. Alright, I think I'm going to do the cultist next. No, I am very close to here, so for Cap's sake, I'm going to go down there first. So let me switch back. And I keep forgetting to join my own team. Here is a tip I should have told you at the beginning. Even if you're doing solo adventuring in a private world, go and start your own team with intelligence. It gives you extra XP. And I could have used that earlier. Alright, it's like Monster Mash. Does anyone play the Monster Mash? I still haven't played it. Throw in the comments, what exactly do you do in this event? I've been playing Fallout since beta. I still haven't participated. Alright, fast travel down. Now a cop, a squatter is great. One, someone else can complete it for you. If you're in a public world and someone goes down there and wipes them all out, you don't even have to be there. It counts. So sometimes you'll find that, yeah, the event gets done. I'm going to see. I'm going to go to a different weapon. This is my baby. I'm still kind of close. Let me back up a little bit because of the explosive. Alright, I might have got the attention, yep, of a scorched beast. Let's see, where'd you go? Okay, I think I'm just going to try to stay behind this tree for the most part and finish up with the squatters that have taken off. Alright. If you don't know, in Fallout, most of the Fallouts, you can actually get in trees if you want a better, let me see if I can take out this scorched beast now. It helps that I'm a higher level. Yes, because I can remember when I was just like a level 100. I'm going to take these guys out too, because they keep shooting at me. When I was level 100, it took me like 10 minutes. I also didn't have my baby at the time. My baby is a railway rifle, but it is a quad with an automatic. There we go. Cop the squatter. But it also has explosive rounds. So with the automatic piston on it, it makes it actually an assault rifle. So I use all the perk cards for assault combat. Let's see. Let me get the exact name for you. Commando cards. So these work with my fixer because it's an automatic, and because I converted my railway rifle to an automatic, it also works with it for bonus points. So I'm sticking with the automatic weapons. So I don't do pistols or rifles. Single action, lever action. Don't do any of those. I'm trying to see where the bodies are. You gotta know where the bodies are not technically buried, but you gotta know where the bodies are to loot them. Do, 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 do. If your automatic loot all does not work, sometimes, not with the recent update, but sometimes if you back up, it will reset it. But since this most recent update, that doesn't even work anymore. Some viewer told me about that, so that was nice. Because, yeah, a lot easier to use the collect all. But now I actually have to look around. So if anyone knows how to get around this new glitching on the collect all, throw it in the comments. I like collecting data because most of the time I'll use that data to create new videos to help people out, especially with glitches. That way they can find a workaround. Alright, let's continue on with the daily. Cultist, Assaultron. Okay, we're going to do the Assaultron next because we're basically there. We're going to go to Watoga. And I did not give a map reference. So here is Vault 76. You go all the way south. Here's the Ash Heap. You go all the way to the east. Here's the Cranberry Bog area, I believe is what it's called. So I was down here at Forward Station Delta. There are a lot of Scorch and Scorch beasts. So if you're ever hunting holiday or spooky Scorch, it's actually a decent spot, but it is heavily hunted if you are in a public world. I'm going to go to the Watoga station now. Watoga is full of different types of robots, and they actually have, I think, 5 Assaultrons here. So I'm going to hunt down 2 of them. And before I start, I'm going to make sure I didn't have to hit a certain body part, destroying Assaultron. Nope, just have to take, oh, I only have to do 1. So here's the train station. All train stations have vendors. So any train, and